What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So, man, I know y'all seen that game one, right? But like, it's game one. You know, you can't. It's a fill out game. You know what I'm saying? So you can't look too much into it. But Boston look like they got a lot of problems over there for Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the biggest thing in this series is Boston's best players don't have to play great every game for them to still win. I think that's the biggest difference. With Dallas, Kyrie and Luka gotta pretty much give you between like 55 to 70 every game. Like, every game they gotta be putting that up between the two of them just to have a chance. You know what I'm saying? So when it start coming down to the number 3, number 4, number 5 guy, Boston winning that. You know what I'm saying? You look at Porzingis, that's their number 3, 4 option. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna cancel him out on Dallas? Dallas number 3 guy was PJ Washington the last series. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still got White, you still got Horford. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even mentioned Tatum and Brown yet. We just gonna take Tatum, Brown, Kyrie, Luka. We gonna just let them cancel each other out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, in a sense, Brown and Tatum gonna have a different type of impact because they play both sides of the ball better than Luka and Kyrie do. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as scoring go, even if Luka and Kyrie win that battle, right? They not gonna win the overall impact battle when you look at what Brown and Tatum gonna do on the defensive end of the floor. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make them work. Like, that's another thing. Like, Luka and Kyrie gonna have to work to get to score. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna get nothing easy for real. Versus Dallas can't put that same pressure on Boston. You know what I mean? So, for me, the X factor in this series was when Porzingis came back. Because now, you know what I'm saying, he can stretch the floor, he can protect the rim, and that put Horford back in his natural position in the rotation. So by bringing Porzingis back, it made the Celtics deeper now. They got, you know what I'm saying, that's one more player in their rotation. So what Horford do is not as significant as what he had to do throughout the rest of the playoffs, you know what I'm saying, beforehand, to come out the East. It's not as significant, right? If he give you 8 and 10, you know what I'm saying, 10 and 10 now, that's cool. I'm saying that's cool. But as you know what I'm saying, but before Porzingis came back, that might not have been enough. You know what I'm saying? And another thing with Porzingis is he pulled a big out. He stretched that floor. So you got to pull Lively out. You know what I'm saying? And then that's their rim protector, right? And then the other guy they got, I can't think his name at the moment, but you know what I'm saying? You pull them two bigs out, it's a runway to that lane. So if you do that, Tatum and Brown play downhill and you start kicking for threes off the rotations, it get bad. Because it's difference between it's like what threes you take, right? Penetrating kick threes are better threes than off the dribble threes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go downhill, White spot up in the corner, kick it, 3 ball. Like, them better threes, right? Because sometimes Boston get a little 2-3 crazy. And I feel like that could be their Achilles heel. And on games that they lose, it's going to be, in my opinion, because they fall too in love with the 3 ball. Like, I feel like that's the habit they got to try to break, right? Like when they down or when they up, don't just fall in love with that 3 ball, right? They got to have like a 0 for 3, go get a layup rule or something, right? Like y'all missed 3 of them, somebody got to go get a layup. You know what I'm saying? They need to have that rule. Call it the anti-Houston rule. Like, we is not about to shoot ourselves out the game, right? Like, if y'all miss 3 in a row, everything goes to the rack. Like, everything goes to the rack. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Everything else got to go to the rack. Because you can't, they to me, that's their Achilles heel, is they will shoot the same thing that they use to blow teams out when them 3s falling. Oh, yeah, they blowing teams out. But when them 3s not falling, they shoot themselves out the game. So if they can fight the urge to do that, it's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be a tough out. And as far as Dallas go, like, Dallas got to keep it close. Just because I feel like they got the best closers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would take Luka and Kyrie closing out a game over Brown and Tatum any day of the week, right? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they better at that. They create makeable shots for them in the moments. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Brown and Tatum sometimes struggle to create good looks by their standard in the moments versus Kyrie and Luka. Like Luka gonna get whatever he want for real. Like, it's time to get a bucket, he gonna get what he want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when Tatum and Brown closing, it look a little forced. Like you just did that today. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's that next level that they gotta take before it really be a problem. But I don't know, man. It's only been 1 game, but Boston look good, man. It looked like they got too many like leaks to patch up. Like, if you focus on Tatum too much, Brown get off. You focus on Brown too much, White get off. You focus on White too much, Porzingis get off. Like, it's just too many of them. You know what I'm saying? And they play with a symmetry. Like, they play together. They play their game the right way. So as long as they keep doing that, keep the defense up, don't get lazy, and don't shoot themselves out the game with 3s, they're going to be a tough out. You know what I'm saying? And on the Dallas side, it's like they got to figure out how to get more points out of their other players. Because even if you do give Kyrie and Luka give you 60, right? Brown and Tatum are going to pretty much offset that by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be the other guys. It got to be the PJ Browns. It got to be, you know what I'm saying? I think they're going to I don't know why Tim Hardaway Jr. been in the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, why he ain't been getting no minutes throughout these playoffs, but they might need like that, you know, that guy who can just come in and knock down shots. Because Tim Hardaway Jr., he got a burner on him. Like, he can shoot that thing. So they need some more scoring. You know what I mean? I think that might be their Achilles heel in this series. Like, this is going to be a scoring series because everybody on Boston can put that ball in the basket. And they play defense. This is like, the Boston showed the real value of two-way players. You know what I'm saying? Well, you not losing nothing on neither end. It ain't like the dudes who can score can't D up or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no guy out there who just play defense but can't score. Everybody score. Everybody play defense. You know what I'm saying? So, and the biggest thing is Dallas players that can score have to be set up outside. Everybody outside of Kyrie and Luka, you got to create for them, right? That's not the case with Boston. Everybody on their team can go get a bucket on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, like, they main guys, even Pritchard off the bench can go get a bucket on their own. Like, they don't, when they score, it don't have to be assisted all the time. Like, all that, get your teammates involved, it's cute, it sound good, it's good on paper and all that, the stats, the analytics. Well, he got just many assists. It's cute, but give me a bunch of people who can put the ball in the basket by themselves. They just play the game the right way. I take that any day over the hot potato passer, blah, blah, how many assists, all that. Forget all that. Everybody get buckets. Everybody play aggressive. Make the right pass. Give me a team high assist. I don't care about one guy having 10. Give me a team with 25, 30 assists. I'll take that any day of the week over one guy having a triple-double. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's going to be tight. This series, I really can't call it. Like, I really can't call it. I'm just watching for good basketball because, honestly, I don't really care who wins. Like, I don't have a preference. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to see. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all on the next one. Peace.